Round six, Jeff's confessionals again. I am livid right now. I hate being fucking lied to. I know this game has the outfit portion of it, but like, there's needless lies that don't need to be told. And if you have reasoning, just like give someone the opportunity to keep or break your trust. Like, I've never lied to anybody in this game. You can watch this back. I have all the receipts. I've never lied to anybody playing this game. So the fact that people are still lying to me in this game and then treating me like cannon fodder is just insulting. And these people need to play with some fucking integrity. I hate this totem pole alliance bullshit. It's infuriating to think that people are coming in with all these preset alliances and friendships and shit, and it's just not fun. It's not in the spirit of the game. Like, if you're gonna do that, then you all play in your own fucking org. Like, it's just it's gross. Anyway, last night happened. I don't even want to get into the specifics of that, but people are a little perturbed because I didn't use my power to steal a vote. But like, I didn't think that I was being lied to that hard, and that they were still pissed about some blind side and Luke almost going home and whatever. Just get over your feelings, man. Play the fucking game. But I still have this steal a vote, and I can use it now in the 9 situation, which is probably more advantageous at this point. It did suck to lose Michael. I wasn't planning on that. Michael, I do feel bad about you leaving. The plan was for me to announce it during Tribe that I was going to steal a vote anyway and just take control of the game, but I didn't, only because Michael jumped. I mean, I felt like Michael stepped on my lines, honestly. Like, I was going to say something, and just because I didn't in my answer didn't mean I wasn't going to say something. It was going to be right as Papa said. Does anyone have anything else to say? Sure, I got something to say. But if you're stepping on my lines, talking about some power that you don't have, that I have, like, that kind of takes the agency out of the move that I was planning on making. And you just kind of like took that wind out of the sails. And then he goes and complains about it on the Facebook page. It's classless. These people just need to play with some class and dignity. I hate. Anyway. So yeah, it looks like we have me, Scott, Jordan, and Ryan on the outs of the other 5. So with the steal a vote and a double vote, that gives us 6 votes versus their 4. Kind of flips the script on that. So whatever Jack has, hope it can save him, or Jackie with the vote, not vote, but like, yeah, after live night, yeah, that activates her power. So she and Jack need to go if they both have powers. And if something can save them, better, because I'm tired of playing this fucking backseat game where people don't talk to me. I try to reach out to these people, they just don't reach back out. These fake ass conversations, I'm over it. I'm over it all. I don't care if I have to blow up somebody's game. I'm in jury. I'll go sit in jury and be quiet until the end of the game. I don't give a fuck at this point. Game on. Let's do this. I'm done. Do you have any questions? I'm just so mad right now. I'm just so mad right now.
Okay. So obviously, it was a 4-3 vote to eliminate Michael.
Right.
If you potentially had stolen somebody's vote, you could have switched it to be 4-3 Kayla, I suppose.
Correct.
If Michael were still in the game and Kayla was not, do you think that, it's worth using the power to gain that advantage in terms of theoretical numbers, or do you think that it's more advantageous that you kept the power to yourself to potentially use later on?
I mean, hindsight's definitely 2020. It would definitely be nice to have the numbers and have that calm going into live night, knowing that I have people looking out for me versus gunning for me right away. Yeah, I'm on a call. Yeah, this is for the game. Having the numbers would be nice, but I was always a little wary of Ryan and Michael's relationship because they were a lot closer than I was with either of them during the Codenames Challenge. But that wasn't like a imminent fear. It was a long-term concern. I felt like I would have to be wary of them later on down the line in like a 6 or 7 situation. But like, Yeah, I definitely would have felt better with him here now, but him not being here does put us at a disadvantage. But I still have my power. Jordan still has his power. Scott still has his power. We're still in a nice enough position to survive in the game. So, in that aspect, I'm taking that as the positive spin to the situation and not looking at it so much as a completely glum thing because I'm a jury and I saw the power. So it sucks that it came at the cost of Michael's shot in the game, but there have been other people who've been robbed in this game so far. So he's just joining the rest of them, unfortunately.
So, knowing that now you're a part of the jury, there's 9 people left. Um, is that going to change the way that you play the game, knowing that these people could potentially be voting for you to win in the end, or are you still going to play this as similar as you have been playing?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be playing differently in jury now. I am gonna be a lot more aggressive, less passive, and I'm tired of these lies and bullshit. Just play the game straight up. I'm gonna call people out for their bullshit. I'm gonna call out Jackie for copying and pasting responses, explaining why she voted the way she did. I don't like this fakeness. I don't like fake people, so I'm gonna shut that shit down. Keep getting called
Who
a
do
villain
you
like a villain.
who do you feel most betrayed by the Michael Blind side?
It's a combination of Connor and Jackie. Connor because I felt like I got to him early enough to establish a rapport and some semblance of trust, and I was straight up with him. We had real conversations, and for someone to just lie to my face, especially given the fact that I called him, it was a little discomforting. And I mean, he gave me some voice messages explaining why he did what he did, but like, no, uh, it's the road to forgiveness is a lot longer than the one that you start on with trust. So it's kind of hard to say how I feel right now because it's still fresh. But Jackie,
Um,
another one because I've never lied to Jackie. We've had straight up conversations, and she's the one that offered the Kayla idea in our conversation. So I mean, that's an extra lie, I guess, on my part, instead of like just going along with whatever I suggest. Because sometimes I'll allude to people's suggestions. That way, I can rest on the fact that I'm not lying to them. But like for you to suggest a name and then completely opposite, and then try to bullshit excuse why you lied to me. Sure, sure, Jan.
so earlier you mentioned potentially, your theoretical numbers having a lot of powers, steal a vote. Obviously, you have. Um, if you are to use this side and the powers that you have, who are you actively trying to target in this next coming vote and why?
Jack and Jackie, because these two I know have a power, and so the sooner they're out, the less powers I have to contend with moving forward.
And then it's starting to get down to the nitty gritty of numbers in terms of like finding a path to the end. Do you have any idea of potentially like who you're looking to take to the end? Who are you're looking to advance your position to the end with?
With the numbers that I'm working with currently is Ryan, Scott, and Jordan. I would like for as many of us to get to the end as possible. It's not feasible for all four of us to get to the final four without a lot of work, but it's possible. But I think it starts with dismantling their power structure and Jackie and Jack. Jackie's a little silent killer, and Jack is a very forward facing, young, and somewhat messy player. So you can kind of telegraph his emotions and intentions. Those two need to go first. In the live night situation, it's nice to do that because you can get two out in one fell swoop. Then probably Luke, and then Kayla, and then Connor. I don't think Connor is very good at physical competitions, and some of the puzzles have perplexed him. So I think that he won't be winning much. I don't know. It's hard to speculate on everyone's game without looking back at all the records, but like Kayla's not going to win a comp. Connor's probably not going to win a comp. Jackie could. Jack could. So we need to take those out before they start winning. Luke's probably not going to win a comp. So we just need to keep winning comps.
And then the other question that I had for you, hold on, let me look at what production is.
Still think Scott's in the best spot. Everybody thinks he's going to go to the end, so that puts him in a bind as well. But he is very good at comps, so I think he's probably going to keep winning comps. Still best shot at winning. Same question. Still person I trust and work with the most is Scott. And I told you my targets, so those are the base questions you usually ask.
All right, yeah, you got it. If you have anything else that you'd like to add to the end of this confessional, you can go ahead. If not, I can stop the recording for you.
I am very frustrated. I'm very angry. So some of the things I'm saying may come off as crap and mean, but I was not. I was pushed to these reactions and these feelings. Y'all brought this on yourselves, so coming for you. That's it.